If you're experiencing chronic pain, perhaps in your hip, your knee, or your low back, or you participated in sports or had an occupation that was very strenuous to your body and you're feeling just general aches and pains in your joints and your muscles, then I highly recommend you try using an infrared sauna. Now this one behind me is my own personal one that I use twice a week, and I recommend to patients and family members. But before I go over this and how to use it, let's talk about what exactly infrared therapy is. You may have heard of infrared or infrared light, but the more accurate term is infrared radiation. Infrared is just to the right of visible light on the electromagnetic spectrum. It's a longer wavelength that is just beyond perception of the human eye. And the main source of infrared radiation is thermal heat. The heat from the sun is infrared, and the heat that reflects off the earth from the heat of the sun is infrared heat. Infrared light is invisible, and you may have seen infrared scanners, or if you're in the military, you know about these infrared heat-seeking missiles. They have a special optics that can detect the infrared energy coming off the target. So consider infrared radiation as heat that is delivered via an electromagnetic wave. So with radiant heat, it doesn't heat the air, but when it strikes the object, it penetrates the object and heats it up. And that is one of the main benefits of heat delivered through infrared radiation versus, let's say, a hot pack. It will penetrate deeper, reaching those areas that are in need of that heat. It vasodilates or expands your blood vessels, and it increases your heart rate. So the combination of those two things means more blood is circulated through the area of pain. And as a result, more red blood cells move through it, more oxygen, more nutrients, and the waste products are moved out quicker. The sensation of heat obviously is also soothing as well. And the other benefit of this infrared radiation, this infrared heat, is that it makes you sweat. When you sweat, it not only cools off your body, but it's one of the ways your body detoxifies itself. Okay, so now infrared saunas. You may have seen those expensive ones advertised in spas, these $4,000 ones that you could assemble. They're really nice. 2 or 3 people could sit in it, and you get the benefits of the infrared heat. But this one right here is portable. It's less than $200. I think it works just as well. Okay, it might not be as comfortable, and if you're a really big person, it may not work for you. But if you're able to use it, it works really well, and it's very economical. Okay, so let's take a closer look at this personal infrared sauna. As you can see here, it's got this flap. I like to use it with my head sticking out, but you could actually sit inside it and fully enclose yourself by placing this flap down. It's got these slots where your hands can come out if you want to read a newspaper while you do your sauna. It's possible to do that. This right here is the control. Pretty simple operation. You just turn it on. You could set the temperature. Now, in a lot of manuals and instructions on how to use these things, they say 130 degrees Fahrenheit is the recommended temperature. I actually turn it up to 150 degrees Fahrenheit. That's my personal preference. And the reason why is because it takes about 20 minutes before you actually start feeling hot and before your body starts really sweating. But once that sweat starts to come out, it's like Niagara Falls. That sweat just keeps coming out. And it takes a while because, as I said, radiant heat doesn't heat up the air. It gets absorbed by your skin, and it takes a while for that heat to build up before you start noticing it. You could set the timer to intervals of 5 minutes. I like to set it up to 30. And this right here starts it. This button here is for the foot warmer. You could actually, there's a foot pad in there I'll show you that you could heat your feet with. Feels really good. Okay, let's take a look inside it. You'll see there's a wooden dowel that gives us its shape. Come down here and put it up here to use it. This enables you to fold it if you need to put it under your bed. Makes it easy to stow away when you're not using it. It's a basic canvas chair that comes with it. You don't have to use it. If you have a more comfortable chair, you could use to put in here, but obviously don't use a metal chair because that will get hot as well. And right here is one of the carbon fiber heating elements. You have one in the back, one on the side, the left side, and also one on the right side. And there's the foot pad. The advantage of the carbon fiber heating element is that it distributes the heat evenly, so you won't have any focalized spots. This makes it more comfortable and efficient. The personal sauna is constructed of insulating material that keeps that heat concentrated in a small space, minimizes heat escape so that you have efficiency, which allows it to mimic one of the higher end, more expensive saunas. The personal infrared sauna is conveniently small, light, and durable. It is collapsible so you can bring it with you when traveling. Simply lower the frame bar, enter it, return the frame bar, sit on the stool, and zip it closed. Slip your hands through the slots and close the collar loosely around your neck. Set the temperature and treatment time and relax. Okay, to recap, the personal infrared sauna uses infrared radiation, heat that is transmitted through electromagnetic waves. And the advantage of that is that it can penetrate deeper into your body compared to something like a hot pack. It's great for those who have chronic pain such as hip, knee, or low back pain. Infrared therapy is also great for detoxification. For more information on the portable infrared sauna and how to get one for yourself, please click the button in the upper right corner of the screen. Thanks for watching.